Then bam, bam, bam. Who's that chef? Bam, Emerald. I love Emerald's restaurant at the MGM Grand, Emerald's Fish House, I believe it's called. A little free advertising for you, Emerald, on Money Matters Network. So, as you look at what's going on and the economics that are behind this, there are ways for you to grow your assets with safety, without risk, with less fees. And we want to teach you and we want to coach you that at Money Matters Network. That's what we talk about on here. You're welcome to go to Money Matter or to davidharper.info. That's davidharper.info. Get a copy of my book. You can also click on the seminar link, and we have a seminar in town Wednesday evening and Thursday lunch and Thursday dinner, and that will be at the Hacienda Colorado down south off of Lincoln Avenue. And you just have to call the 800 number to register. You must call the 800 number so we know how many seats and how much food to have. You can't just go through there and not call the 800 number. We need you to call that 800 number to register. And we'd love to talk to you. And we talk about topical information. I give a live example of what's going on, with financial contracts, and we talk about the 5 P's to prosperity, the 5 P's to prosperity. And because everybody, prosperity and the definition of wealth is different for everybody. My definition of wealth for me is different than the definition of wealth for the person next door. So we work with people from your perspective, your context, not my context. We help you to find where you're at and create your economic plan, your economic world based on where you are, not on where I am. So many people forget about that. I can remember, a financial planner coming into my house before I was in this business 20 years ago. And he put together these wild numbers of what I needed to do and what my wife and I needed to do and what we needed to put away on a monthly basis. And it was based on what he thought should happen, not what I thought should happen. Well, with economics, that's not how we work. We work with your context, your world. When I talk about that financial map quest, view that picture from the space shuttle or the Hubble of the Earth, that blue ball that you see with the clouds and the continents on it. That's what I do. I take that 30,000 global viewpoint of your economic world and understand where you're at. And guess what? You need to do this. And it's not something that happens one time. You must continually work forward and continually review. It's a cycle that you have to redo again and again and again. And it's not hard, especially once you've done it once correctly with someone like myself who's an economist. Then we can make all the difference in the world to help you create your economic world with certainty, not luck. Your economic confidence with certainty, not luck. And to show you how you can grow your assets and create a better world for yourself. Well, we're coming into the end of the hour. I want to thank you for joining Money Matters Network. We're here every Monday at 2:30 Mountain, 1:30 Pacific, 3:30 Central, and 4:30 East Coast time. We would love to have you call in. You can go to davidharper.info. You can get a copy of my book, Stop Chopping Down Your Money Trees. You can also register for my upcoming seminars and find the locations of those as well. And you can get to My RX for Living, your prescription for a better life. There's so many things that we need to do differently in our economic world. The economic news out there is terrible, and it's not done. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not done. And so we need you to understand that there's a path for you to follow, but it's not what everybody's telling you. And that's what Money Matters Network is all about. And I love the name Money Matters because money isn't the most important thing, but it does matter. And how you utilize your money does matter. And we want to coach you and we want to teach you how to use your money, how to make it matter for you, how to make it matter for the context of your world. Because either you're planning to fail, oh no, I'm sorry, you know what, I pulled a brain failure on that one. I have a thing at my seminar that I talk about planning and working with your economic future that is really good, and it just left my brain. But what I will tell you is this, is that if the majority were right, the majority would be wealthy. Exactly the opposite is true. Only 5 people out of 65, same age group, only 5 out of 65 are financially solvent, which means $34,000 a year. Good luck to you on $34,000 a year. People don't fail to plan. People don't plan to fail. It just, wow. Woo! Glad the show is over. People don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. And remember, again, if the majority were right, the majority would be wealthy. Thank you for joining myself, David Harper, at Money Matters Network. We'll talk to you next week, same time, same station. Thanks so much. Have a great week.
Hi, my name is David Harper with Money Matters Network. Think about this statistic. Only 5 out of 100 Americans are financially solvent at age 65 today. How to improve our financial health is at the forefront of our concerns. Debt, taxes, savings, income, expenses. We are looking for answers and need results fast. Where can we find help that's tailored to us personally and coaches us and teaches us what we need to know that is real and true? Well, let me tell you, there's a new online community called MyRx for Living. You need to create your economic world with confidence, with certainty, not luck, and then take action. Go to davidharper.info for more details. Go to davidharper.info. MyRx Living is about your prescription for a better life.